Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Big news, Nebraska. Love Omaha is now Love Nebraska. This is more than just a new name. It's a tribute to what Nebraska represents in the world of volleyball. It's still the same team with the same mission, led by players you know and love. Now backed by a new ownership group led by Jordan Larson. As Love Nebraska, they're entering an exciting new chapter, pushing for a championship title in 2026 and building new opportunities for the next generation of players across the state. They want you with them. Let's show the world how Nebraska plays volleyball. Join the movement at lovneb.com and sign up to become a Love Nebraska Insider today.
Bonsall Pool and Spa's annual Spooktacular sale is here. Now through November 1st, get an extra $1,000 off hot tubs at an already low sale price and get $500 off the already low sale prices on infrared and traditional saunas. All hot tub water care products and accessories are also for sale for the Spooktacular sale, now through November 1st at Bonsall Pool and Spa at 33rd and Highway 2. Call for more info at 402-488-0148 or visit bonsallpool.com.
Every home is different. Every family is different. So when it's time for a new heating and cooling system, why not get what fits you best? Get the perfect fit with Bryant. Maybe you need higher efficiency, better humidity control, increased warranty, or all the bells and whistles. Bryant provides options in warranty, features, comfort, and efficiency while maximizing savings. Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111, or visit BryantLincoln.com. Bryant, whatever it takes.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Dio Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Dio Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diotech online at diotech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
If you're seeking a career with a growing company, Gaina Trucking and Excavating is hiring and looking for additions to their team. Gaina Trucking has a strong team culture, competitive pay, 401ks, and benefits like health, dental, and vision. Drivers are guaranteed 40 hours per week, even in the winter months, and are home every night. Start your career today at Gaina Trucking and Excavating. Apply today at gainatrucking.com.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at our downtown studio at 11th and O. Sponsored by Select Plumbing, Raising Cane's, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Currency, and the Kindler Hotel. Welcome to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert. Former football national champion, speaker, and author Aaron Davis.
Pain is a teacher if you use it. And the lessons in the carnage of pain sometimes are elusive. They hide, they're stealth. The work is finding the lessons through the pain. There's always a message in the mess. Depends on if we want to get dirty and look for it.
Nick Sainert.
Driving left side is Boyer, picks up his dribble, looking for some help, decides to go up strong with it, and the layup will rattle home. Jack Riley picks the pocket of B.J. Bradford up the floor to Jack Hostrider. Watch out! Mafisi in the lane, kicks it out. 3-ball, Townsley, right wing, it's good!
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Good morning on this beautiful, rainy, cloudy, dreary Tuesday morning. Nicholas Swim One Lane, how are you, my brother?
I am doing well. Good morning, AD. It's been an exciting couple of days in baseball. I can't bury the lead. I know you're excited to talk about it.
You can't. No. I am, because you're a trooper. Because I just didn't have it in me. Nick, there was a game last night that you stayed up to watch the entirety of it. What time did the Dodgers Blue Jays game get over?
I believe. I mean, it was shortly before 2 a.m.
Good gosh. Text line, let us know right now if you stayed up. 402-464-5685. If you stayed up and watched all 18 innings of the game last night. Nick, fill us in, my man.
6 hours and 39 minutes, AD. That's how long. So I guess that would tell you that it got started, or it ended at 1:39 in the morning.
2:39 East Coast time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you're a Toronto fan, you're like exhausted today.
I mean, I can't imagine you actually go to work. I can't. I cannot imagine that you go to work. It was crazy. I think though that, I mean, honestly, so it was 6 hours and 39 minutes. Dodgers in Game 3 of the World Series win 6-5. AD.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm gonna start today's show with a little bit of a take. I don't think it's that hot, but it's gonna be a take. Shohei Ohtani is the best athlete of our generation right now. Maybe not my generation right now. I put him above the things that he's been able to do consistently. The only one that's maybe comparable right now is Tiger Woods. Maybe. But this is me trying to be as unbiased as possible. For him to do what he does in a sport like baseball is incredible. These are his last third. So he started getting intentionally walked yesterday. In the 9th inning, he got, or this is his last 13 at bats while at Dodger Stadium. Home run, walk, home run, double, home run, double, home run. Intentional walk, intentional walk, intentional walk, intentional walk, intentional walk.
That's Ohtani.
That is Shohei Ohtani.
Good gosh.
In the World Series at home, just like yesterday, he goes 4 for 4 yesterday. AD, he got on base 9 times. He got intentionally walked more than he hit yesterday. He got intentionally walked 5 times last night because he was 4 for 4 with 2 home runs, 2 doubles. He hit the game tying home run as well. He was 4 for 4, 2 doubles, 2 home runs. And in the late stages of the ball game, they started intentionally walking him. They intentionally walked him the last 5 at-bats in extra innings. They're putting Shohei Ohtani on base.
Nick, let me read this. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful entry by opening by Andy McCullough of The Athletic. He goes, on a night when Shohei Ohtani could not be subdued, on a night when one of baseball's cathedrals offered its entrance a baptism in the sport's capacity for agony and ecstasy.
Oh,
on a night when the shame that the game had to end and morphed into the fear that it never would, the Los Angeles Dodgers captured control of the World Series in a 6-5 Game 3 victory in 18 innings over the Toronto Blue Jays.
I mean, it is. So how about this? Ohtani became the first player with at least 4 extra base hits in a single World Series game since 1906. Since 1906. It is unreal. It is unreal. So let's see. It says Ohtani's performance tied him with Chicago White Sox utility player Frank Isbell, whose own 4 extra base hit World Series outing saw him double 4 times in Game 5 of the 06 Fall Classic. The two-way superstar also became the first player in Major League Baseball history with 3 multi-home run games during a single postseason. I mean, it's crazy. Ohtani's 12 total bases last night tied him with Reggie Jackson and Babe Ruth for 3rd most in a single World Series game. Once again, so the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman hits a walk-off home run in the 18th inning. But here's this. How about this little statistic? And I told you I had an interesting storyline for you. So the reason I stayed up is because I thought there's no way that through this time, the bullpens will be able to, there's going to be enough bodies in the bullpen.
Right.
And so the Dodgers, they obviously for the World Series, I believe Fox has 2 basically what you would call sideline reporters or dugout reporters in this case. One to represent the Blue Jays, one to represent the Dodgers. The Blue Jays guy, and I can't remember, I think it was Frank Verducci. They were like, Frank, what's the pitching situation look like? And then he's like, well, the manager Schneider says, they got a couple of more arms. They're going to be okay for the foreseeable future. And this is in like the 15th or 16th inning. And the Dodgers reporter, Ken Rosenthal for Fox, goes, guys, I talked to Dave Roberts, the manager of the Dodgers. He goes, I talked to Dave Roberts in between innings there, asked him what his plan is for pitching. And he said, well, we have Will Klein is the guy's name. He goes, we have Will Klein, who's never thrown more than 2 innings in his career. And he said, but then after that, he said, we're going to have to go to a position player.
Are you serious?
They would have had to throw a position player if the game went one more inning. Here's this. Yeah, so Will Klein came in the 14th inning, AD. And so that was in the 16th. So we're like, well, what the heck? Will Klein's never thrown more than 16 or 2 innings in a single outing in his whole career. More of a fun fact, he was a storm chaser last year. Got traded. Will Klein, the hero of the night on the mound for the Dodgers, got traded from the Royals to the Athletics in 2024 at the deadline. His contract was not renewed. Got signed by the Dodgers on a basically a minor league deal. Had not been on the postseason roster the entire postseason until he was a late addition to the World Series roster for the Dodgers. And here he is in Game 3 in the most tense moments where every pitch is magnified times 100, and he doesn't only throw his career high 2 innings. He goes 4 innings. He goes until the 18th inning. The Dodgers are out of pitchers. They're done. They were out. They were going to have to throw like a first baseman.
So who do you think? Okay, let's say this scenario unfolded. You know that team a lot better than I do. Who would that guy be?
Oh, that's where it's like it's just kind of a toss up. It's just kind of a toss up.
Who played pitcher in college or in high school?
It's more so of just like who can command 2 pitches. Like, do you have everybody's got a fastball, right? And it's like, well, can you keep him off balance with some sort of off speed? Like that is the case. Can you imagine in a World Series game, you just have a first baseman out there pitching for the Dodgers?
Bringing heaters.
Right, yeah. But he's topping out at like 76 miles an hour. It would have been absurd. So then when I heard that, I was like, well crap. Now I got to stay awake for this. I got to stay up for because if a position player pitches in a World Series game, never happened. And so if the game would have gone one more inning, they would not have been able to rush Will Klein out there again for his 5th inning of work. That just wouldn't have been possible. And so they would have had to. But Freddie Freeman hits a walk-off home run. And you want to know the best part about it, AD? And I'm not jealous of these guys at all. They played almost a 7-hour baseball game last night. And now they play tonight at 7 p.m. And guess who's on the mound for the Los Angeles Dodgers? Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani, after what he does historically last night, now comes and is on the mound for the Dodgers.
Do you think
tonight.
The Dodgers run away with this one tonight?
I don't know. I think last night's game makes this series 100% unhinged.
It was such an outlier.
I think it changes in my opinion, it changes the entire outlook of the series.
Because both teams are going to be tired.
Both teams are gassed. Yeah. Both teams bullpen situations. Like you do not plan for an 18-inning game.
No, they played 2 games.
It was crazy. Here's what's crazy. Players making plays and guys stepping up, AD. In the first 7 innings of the game, there were 10 total combined runs. Then they played innings 8 through 18 in 10 innings. Not a single run scored. Just nails.
This is I'm just blown away by this because like I said, I got up this morning, I seen the score, and I was thinking, there ain't no way that Nick stayed up for this. That's why I first seen you, I was like, you look tired.
And it was crazy because there's a lot of people talking about how Yamamoto was warming up in the bullpen and stuff like that. And that's true. But once again, according to Dave Roberts, they were going to have to turn to a position player. For the Blue Jays, they were like, hey, if we get to like the 19th inning, there's a guy by the name of Shane Bieber who is supposed to go tonight, who's supposed to start tonight. He was like, we're going to have to throw Shane Bieber, who is tonight's starter.
Oh, wow.
And he's like, we're going to have to throw Shane Bieber. And if we'll just have to worry about Game 4 at a later time
because
we got to get through tonight. It is crazy.
It's just mind blowing to think about that. 18 innings, 6 hours and 39 minutes. Unknown texter 2280. Good morning. He goes, morning, AD and Nick. Good morning to you. He goes, I watched the game last night. Amazing game. Question for you guys: is it weird for the American players on Toronto to stand or play for the Canadian national anthem, or did that really a thing? I didn't see it, so
I wouldn't think it's too much of a thing. A lot of them, when they have Toronto involved, they they play both the American national anthem or the United States national anthem and the Canadian anthem, and so I would flip that question around of like the United States players, the American players stand and stay standing for the Canadian national anthem, and so I would say that it's no big deal. I don't think that's really a thing. I think we're good.
Nick, you're very fortunate because unlike unknown texter 7592, I started watching the baseball game with the Chiefs game. I was committed. I wanted to see what would happen if they ran out of pitchers. No one scored for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
He goes, I'm regretting it this morning when my kids woke me up at 5 a.m.
I mean, guys, it was absurd. And then it's like part of it is you just wanted to stay up and just be like, okay, yeah, when does this end? When does this end? Like it's crazy if a game goes 4 innings or 4 extra innings, like into the 13th.
18
but we're talking about
anything like that.
You basically played 2 full games last night.
Has there? I'm sure there has. Besides the World Series, there's been other games that have won 18, maybe, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah,
but for a World
so,
Series, it's just like
so longest Major League Baseball games has been, things like, so I'm trying to think it. Longest game in World Series history. 2025 World Series Game 3 went 18 innings. The 2018 World Series Game 3 also went 18 innings. But then the next longest 3 games tied at 14 innings. So, I mean, it's just absurd.
It's insane. Chubby Rhino, good morning to you, brother. He goes, I'm a quitter. He goes, went to bed in the 11th.
That's okay.
I don't blame you, man.
No, definitely not.
Old Dad DF, what's happening, fellas? Yes, I got some meetings today. That's why we came in with the blazer. I missed my hoodie, but meeting in Omaha at 1, so we had to dress up a little bit.
It is crazy.
Nick, let me ask you this. In your gut, and maybe you just don't have any feeling, who do you think pulls it off tonight? Do you have a gut feeling, or you're just?
I don't. I am so much of a, thankfully I can't imagine if I was invested into one of these teams how stressful.
Imagine if this was the Cubs.
Yeah, I would have been pins and needles.
You might have stayed up until 3:30 just because you couldn't get to sleep.
Because I couldn't get to sleep. If the Cubs won, yeah, for sure. Man. I cannot. I mean, I can't imagine being invested into one of these teams because there were multiple hits last night or guys that would make contact with the ball that it was warning track. Like it was right up against the wall, center field. They were on time, hit it as well as they could, just barely missed it. And it just kept on. Both sides kept escaping by the hair on their chins. I mean, it was just barely. And then bottom of the 18th, Freddie Freeman, man, just deposits one over the center field wall.
Nick, tonight is going to be a game of the wills because both teams' bodies are tired. Now, if you just look at just the physical part of it, both teams are exhausted. However, if it's just going to that, I would tip my hat maybe to the Dodgers, being that you're in your own beds. I agree. It's a 2-hour different, actually 3-hour different time zone for you, so you're more acclimated as far as that goes. But like you said, when it's the World Series, it is what it is. But if we're just going by physiology and just normalcy, if you would, But again, I mean, then you could say for the Dodgers, you could say for the Blue Jays, we didn't come this far across the country, literally, to lose. So it's gonna be tonight's game 4 is gonna be a game of the wills tonight.
I could not believe it. It was absolutely insane.
I'll be watching tonight. Whoa! What time does it come on tonight?
7 p.m.
7. Okay, I can do 7. I was gonna say if they start at 8 o'clock. I figure it's West Coast, so it's 7, 5 o'clock their time.
Yeah.
But dude, if it's going at 13, 14 and stuff, man,
they started last night 5 p.m. West Coast time and got done at 11:39.
That is. Could you imagine though if you're a Dodgers fan and you were there in LA for that game?
Oh, I can't. Number one. Number two,
so hyped up.
You probably don't get in or get back to your house with the traffic until 3 a.m.
Oh, on the 5. Right? In the 101, yeah, ridiculous.
I mean,
depending on where you live.
Is anybody in LA or Toronto that was at that game last night going to work? No way. Not a chance.
Some of them just going to say, I'm just going to take the L. I quit.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
If they were already kind of on this fritz with the job, it's kind of like, I'm done. I got to watch this.
Yeah, it is crazy. It was so spectacular.
I'm going to have to check it out. Well, tonight is pivotal. Obviously, Toronto knows if they don't win tonight, it's
tough.
It's
good. It's tough to win four straight.
Yeah, it's going to be awfully tough.
Or 3 straight.
3 straight. If you go down 3-1, that's going to be a tough uphill battle for them. But I will definitely be dialed in. Hey, Nick, you went to the game last night, the Huskers versus Midland.
I did. Little Nebraska exhibition action last night. It was good. It was a good time. I mean, Nebraska won handily.
Like 40 or something. Like that.
Saw 91-50.
I didn't know you were going, so I was at home watching, TV, and I had my little iPad with the Big Ten Plus. I took a picture. I'm like, the game. You took a picture. You're at the game.
Yeah, I was at the game. It was fun. It was fun. It was a good time. It was crazy. We got there 15 minutes before tip off or whatever, and it was like
there's plenty of seats
open, and that's fine, right?
Yeah,
they start the regular season next Monday against West Georgia. Nebraska women's basketball, they handled Mount Marty in their exhibition earlier this week, scoring over 100 points in that game. But then they also start next Monday. Nebraska women's basketball does at noon against Northwestern State. And so I always appreciate and like to shout out Nebraska for doing this. They have a thing to where they invite a ton of students and schools to Pinnacle Bank Arena.
There'll be a lot of kids there.
For the first women's basketball game every year. And they play it at noon or whatever time, close to that time. They did it even, so when Pinnacle Bank Arena, I'm aging myself here. When Pinnacle Bank Arena opened up, I was in 7th grade, AD. And that they did the same thing where they invited students and invited schools. And so I went Nebraska women's basketball's first regular season game in Pinnacle Bank Arena was against UCLA.
Oh, wow.
And Nebraska beat UCLA in their first game. I can't remember the score, can't remember any of the details of it. But later that night, Nebraska men's basketball would play Florida Gulf Coast in that building. And they allowed all the students to go for the women's basketball game. They played UCLA. They beat UCLA. And that was one of the best field trips that we could have gone on, honestly.
Absolutely.
And so 7th grade Nick was in the building for the first women's basketball game. So I'm always like go back to them like, you know what, this is cool for these guys and for these kids to be able to come.
You remember
it because I remember it now here. What is that? When did PBA open? 12, 13 years ago.
Your field trips are a lot better than ours. We went like to Pioneers Park to the Nature Center.
Hey, that's not bad. We went to Skate Zone.
We would see a buffalo like 800 yards away. Yeah, look over there, kids. We're like, what is it?
Do somebody have binoculars? No, just use your imagination.
Yeah, the buffalo was clearing Seward County.
Yeah,
and meanwhile, we were at the Nature Center at Pioneers trying to see it. But those kids are going to have a fantastic
100%.
time. If you go to the Huskers.com website, I thought this was cool, Nick. Even the N is in black this week.
Are you happy or mad about it?
I want to discuss it when we come back. I got some thoughts. I
do too.
I got some.
And
thoughts.
I heard Jake blaspheme me on the radio this morning. Yeah. Shocker.
We're going to discuss it when we come back. It's Tuesday. It's a drive. 93.7 The Ticket.
Sometimes good people make mistakes. When you find yourself in need of an attorney, call Liberty Law Group. The attorneys at Liberty Law Group will defend you in court and protect your freedom to get you the best possible outcome and the justice you deserve. Trust your freedom to Liberty Law Group, the best criminal attorneys in Nebraska and Iowa. Call them today at 877-404-5238. That's 877-404-5238. Or check them out online at libertylawgroup.com.
Bonsall Pool & Spa's annual Spooktacular sale is here. Now through November 1st, get an extra $1,000 off hot tubs at an already low sale price and get $500 off the already low sale prices on infrared and traditional saunas. All hot tub water care products and accessories are also for sale for the Spooktacular sale, now through November 1st at Bonsall Pool & Spa at 33rd and Highway 2. Call for more info at 402-488-0148 or visit bonsallpool.com.
Every home is different. Every family is different. So when it's time for a new heating and cooling system, why not get what fits you best? Get the perfect fit with Bryant. Maybe you need higher efficiency, better humidity control, increased warranty, or all the bells and whistles. Bryant provides options in warranty, features, comfort, and efficiency while maximizing savings. Call Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing, 467-1111, or visit BryantLincoln.com. Bryant, whatever it takes.
Have you been looking for home technology upgrades but don't know where to turn? Online information can be contradicting and confusing. Lincoln's own experts at Diode Technologies can turn your living room into the place to watch your favorite sports. Whatever your vision is, Diode Tech is ready to make it a reality. From home theaters to outdoor entertainment spaces, they bring you along through the entire process to make sure you get exactly what you want. If you're ready to upgrade your entertainment space, visit Diode Tech online at diodetech.net or give them a call at 402-793-5124.
I can't believe I just scratched that car. Find my insurance card.
Dude, what do you have in this glove box? Ew, are these socks dirty?
Oh, forget about the socks. I need my insurance card.
Just pull it up on the State Farm mobile app.
But I can do that? Oh, hey, I can do that.
Yep, it's called Service.
I can file a claim on here too?
Yeah, it's called Service.
Whoa, I can call my agent too?
It's called Service.
Call your local State Farm agent, Vinny Krikak, today at 402-474-1173.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, scattered showers likely throughout the day. It'll be windy and cool with a high of just 49. Tonight, a chance of showers will be windy, the low around 42. Tomorrow, a chance of showers in the morning, otherwise partly sunny and windy with a high of 52. I'm meteorologist Kyle Fletcher for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
This is Bill Mitchner, Executive Director of Lincoln Lighthouse. Did you know Lighthouse provides multiple programs for students such as one-on-one tutoring and mentoring, as well as pro-social skill exercises, while providing them a nourishing meal and a safe space during all months of the year, even during school breaks? Learn more or contribute to Lighthouse at lincolnlighthouse.org today.
Big news, Nebraska. Love Omaha is now Love Nebraska. This is more than just a new name. It's a tribute to what Nebraska represents in the world of volleyball. It's still the same team with the same mission, led by players you know and love. Now backed by a new ownership group led by Jordan Larson. As Love Nebraska, they're entering an exciting new chapter, pushing for a championship title in 2026 and building new opportunities for the next generation of players across the state. They want you with them. Let's show the world how Nebraska plays volleyball. Join the movement at lovnep.com and sign up to become a Love Nebraska insider today.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up. And we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here, and I've got some great news for you. Copple Chevrolet GMC is proud to be the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln metros. Copple is also celebrating its 50th anniversary. We want to say thank you to all of our customers that have helped us reach these milestones. So come see why so many customers, including myself, are choosing Copple Chevrolet GMC for their automotive needs. Please check us out at copplecars.com.
Have you heard about Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center? Located at 7555 Pioneers Boulevard, Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center offers compassionate, patient-focused care and provides outpatient surgery services, making it possible to have non-emergency surgery and return home the same day. Advanced Medical Imaging Surgery Center specializes in cardiology, vascular radiology, orthopedics, pain management, and much, much more. Give them a call today at 402-261-1085 or online at amimaging.com.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainer. Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
We are back, folks, on this beautiful Tuesday. And Nick, you know a song I got in my head?
What's that?
Just a small town. I don't know the rest of the words. Is it a small town boy or small town girl?
Small town girl.
Just a small town girl living in a lonely world. I don't know the rest of the words to this song.
I can't believe you don't know that one.
Because, you ever make words up when you were singing songs when you were little and you find out, or not even when you were little, then you find out what the real meaning of the word is, the songs are, the actual lyrics, you're like, I was way off?
No.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Yes.
Yes.
Rock the Casbah? That song?
We've talked about this.
Yes, I was saying rock the cash bar.
That's what I've always
years.
thought it was,
Rock
too.
the cash bar. Quick note about the game. Charlie Colon, my man, CC owner, former baseball player at Nebraska. He said he is struggling today. He goes, he was probably face down asleep in his couch in the 17th inning.
Tell me
Charlie,
about it.
Get some of that great coffee you got at one of your stores. But, brother, I applaud you for staying up that late. Because, okay, if it's the 17th inning, that's what, 12:45, 1 o'clock?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
see,
you're probably at least 1 a.m.
He said he's on the struggle bus today, man.
Yeah.
Nick, I couldn't do it.
Charlie, come in the mill. Let's unite with some coffee and talk about the game. It was special.
I know he's got to be exhausted.
It was special.
And then the unknown texter that texted earlier, he stayed up and watched it all too, and he says his kids woke him up at 5 a.m.
Yep. See, thankfully we don't have that problem. I didn't have anything but the alarm to wake me up at 7 a.m. So
that'd have been rough.
What time did you wake up? 3:45.
My clock went off at 3:30.
Okay, so 3:30. So basically, we almost had some overlap.
Gosh, that is insane, man. 6 hours and 39 minutes.
6 hours, 39 minutes. Dodgers win 6-5 in 18 innings.
It's going to be one heck of a game tonight. I'm definitely watching tonight, man. Until a point. I'm going to say it right now. If it starts with that crazy stuff, no.
What I'm mad about, I'm making my way to the Maroon 5 concert tonight.
Oh, Nick, the life of a bachelor. I'm telling you.
Stop it. No.
I mean, you're at basketball games.
Oh, yeah.
You're taking trips. You're doing interviews in Chicago. You're going to see, what is it, something 92.
Oh, come on.
Quinn 92.
There it is.
And Red Rocks, you're you're a man of the people. You're living that bachelor life. I got Big 10 Plus on a little mini iPad at my house.
You could have shown up last night.
You never told me you were going or anything like that.
True.
And if you took a picture from third row with a beverage in your hand.
It was the 9th row.
AD, I'm here. I mean, you're staying up until watching games. Now you're going to Maroon 5 tonight. What is it? Private jet to Omaha?
No, it's
in
Lincoln.
In Lincoln?
It's in
What are you in a
Lincoln.
suite somewhere?
No.
Where you at, Nick?
I don't know, like section 200 something.
Okay, I didn't know T.I. or T-Pain was here
don't even
on
get
Monday.
Me started on this.
I didn't know T-Pain was here Monday.
Don't even get me
Did you
started
go?
on this. I wanted to go so bad to T-Pain.
Why didn't you go?
Well, because I did youth football championships.
Okay.
And that got done about 6:15, 6:30.
Got the park.
the poncho
got the
on.
poncho on right there.
I wanted to at 6:15. I wanted to, but then it just didn't work out. Tickets were a little tougher to come by for T-Pain. People don't give T-Pain the respect.
Hey, my man Thomas in Lincoln, what's up? He goes, AD, I'm 25 and I know all the words to Don't Stop Believing.
I have never been so, for all the crap you guys give me, rightfully so, for not knowing whether it's music or movies or whatever it might be. For you to not know Don't Stop Believing is shocking to me.
That was during my era as well. I remember just a small town girl living in a lonely world.
She took the midnight train.
She took the midnight train. Where'd she go to, though?
Anywhere. See?
Just a city boy.
Where was he born?
Born and raised in South Detroit.
Go Lions.
He took the midnight train going anywhere. That's all I know.
Should we talk football?
A singer in a smoky room.
The smell of what?
The black uniforms are goons. No.
Okay. Thoughts on Blackout?
You know what, Nick? I'm kind of like I've always said. I'm indifferent, man. I don't. And listeners, I'm not trying to be negative. That's not who I am. I just don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just win. Are they sweet? Yes. I love the black unis are sweet.
Yeah.
I'm just focused on tackling an open field. I'm focused on, and not saying anybody else isn't either. I mean, I think it's cool because people care. That's a good thing when people care. Because when they say blackout, who cares? Then you got a problem with your program when they don't care.
Yes.
So I love all the just the hoopla about it, the hype about it, the 6:30 kickoff, the all blackouts. You know, I think it's cool.
Yeah.
But for me, I'm just worried about us getting EJ the ball about 20 times, 25
exactly
times.
right. Like I think,
but I love the hype. Don't get me wrong, because that's great when your fan base cares because they care.
Yeah. See, and like, so I know Jake had the take this morning how he didn't like it. Like Nebraska's the sea of red, and I get it, right? Like at its core, Nebraska's the sea of red and all this. And maybe this is just the age difference conversation, right? Priority number one is it's going to be win the football game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the same conversation to me as like Nebraska wearing the white outs, like the whites and stuff. People have like the superstition of that Nebraska loses because it's in whites. No, they lost because they couldn't run the ball and they had no offense and they couldn't stop a paper cut. So it's just like, that is why they lost the game. It's not because of what they're wearing. So with that all in mind, I've been on my high horse a lot about it just in the past couple of years about how Nebraska, the fan engagement and the fan experience needs to be upgraded a little bit. And they've done things and they've made strides in comparison to like 2022 on fan experience at games, right? And when Nebraska's been losing, you have to figure out ways, in addition to just normal passion, you can't get complacent and you can't take the fans for granted, right? And so when I say all of that, I say this: figure out a way to get them involved. And this is a way to get them involved in a theme night. I don't care if it was a blackout. I don't care if it's a red out. I don't care if it's a white out. I don't care. I do not care one bit. Figure out ways to get the fans involved. This is going to create even if you are against it, the spectacle that it will create, especially if Nebraska wins, is going to be electric on Saturday. It also would not have the same effect if it was an 11 a.m. kickoff. It would not have the same effect either. But priority number one has to be, and it needs to be, win. I mean, I really could care less about what they're wearing if they just win.
Right. And the uniforms are more for the fans than anything else. And like I said, Nick, I like the engagement. That's just not a big deal to me. But I love the fan engagement, because when your fans no longer care what you wear and don't have any response, you got a problem with your program. IQ Crew, 47 years old. Good morning to you, brother. Go for it. Support the blackout. I'm intrigued by who pulls it off better, as Tennessee is also going dark mode this weekend as well. In the end, just win GBR. IQ Crew, good morning to you, brother.
And that's the thing. Like, something like this is so simple to execute too. Like, remember, like Tennessee does a lot of the theme nights to where they do the checkerboard patterns and stuff like that.
Sweet.
And it is sweet. And it's very, very easy, even in that regard, because Tennessee, they make it very fan friendly, where you go onto Tennessee's website, you put in your section number of your ticket, and it literally pops up orange or white. Like, this is the color you need to wear. And fans abide and fans follow the rules, and they buy into it, and it creates an awesome atmosphere. The fans make the atmosphere. They surely do. The players play the game. The players win and lose the game 100%.
Well, that's something that Coach Rule will hear at our 10 o'clock segment from his presser yesterday. He mentioned the fans, that they were hyped up. That was a huge factor for them on Saturday, because the fans, salute to all the fans that were there. And those you cheering from other places too, but the fans that were there, they said it was rocking in there. My cousins that were inside the stadium, and they said, man, it was an unbelievable experience.
I mean, think about, I am also, I kind of fall right in line of like, do these cool things every now and then, but also purist at heart. Like, whether it's baseball purist, but football purist, especially, like, I love a good uniform matchup. Like, I love I love a good helmet game, as they talk about it. And there is something really cool about seeing like the Nebraska logo going up against the USC logo, and the traditional Nebraska jersey against the USC jersey. There certainly is. But man, oh man, like Matt Rule specifically mentioned it yesterday. He was like, they brought the jersey on a mannequin into the press conference room yesterday, so everybody could kind of see what Nebraska would be wearing and what they would look like again. And he was like, I wouldn't have brought this in here. And he said, we're doing this. Like, this is what recruits like. This is what kids want nowadays. Now, if that's truly the reason they're doing it, sure. But you know,
they should have just walked Tony Veland there wearing the outfit. He looks like the mannequin.
He looks like a mannequin. Under Armour model. I think I saw Tony Veland rocking the new Under Armour gear up in the Gretna outlet malls a couple of weeks ago. He wouldn't respond because he was a mannequin, but I didn't realize that they had live models.
I'm gonna have to clip this and send it to TV. Vila, in case you haven't seen Tony Vila in a while, Tony Vila looks like he can still play pro football.
Yeah.
That dude is just ripped and shredded. So we have a good time with TV. I always think, come on, man.
I just remember golfing with him at Awari Dunes, and the polo looked about 3 sizes too small in the shoulders and arms. It fit great in the chest and stomach area, but it was about 3 sizes too small in the arms.
TV is shredded still, man.
But no, I just think, like, once again, if Nebraska loses this game on Saturday, it's not going to be because of the uniforms that they wore. It's not going to be because of any outside circumstances. It's going to be because of what happened on the field. Same way that if they win, it's not because they wore blackout uniforms.
Scott, Minnesota, good morning. I love your take here. There are so many worse alternative that teams have worn. The black Husker uniform is fine. My kids are excited to go to this game, so that's good enough for me. And that'd be good enough for me too, Scotty. Enjoy it, my man.
And also, AD, like, we can't also act and be naive that there's not a money drive behind.
Oh, you better believe
right?
it.
I just saw a tweet today.
You see all those black jerseys across the street
I was
over there?
just going to say, Nebraska just tweeted out a couple of minutes ago. They were like, we'll have limited supplies of official Nebraska jerseys at Memorial Stadium. Well, yeah, you will. So it's going to be one of those things. But there's certainly a money motive.
I thought it was cool. The N on their logo on their website is black when you go online and type in
and then it's like, you know what? If you're going to do it, commit to it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to do it, go ahead and commit to it.
And you know what, Nick, like you said, you have to do these things. I remember we had this conversation in the old studio about the lack of fan engagement or being creative or committing to it, like you mentioned. And you have to do that. You have to do things, like I said, by no means am I against the black uniforms. I think it'll be sweet. It'll be cool. I think I'm somewhat biased too from a different mentality. And like, I'm just thinking more like, hey, let's just take care of this business on the game.
And that's the thing, right? Like, once again, is priority number one needs to and always will be win the game.
But those
win the dang game. But
nasty,
if you can look kind of sexy doing it, I mean, I also think that when you're there, it's gonna be cool.
It's gonna be cool.
I ask
it's gonna
fans,
be cold, Nick.
I know. Well, and that's the hope, right? Like, there's a lot of just jackets, winter coats that are black.
Well, and I'm hoping it's cold because the USC boys come in. Hopefully that, because I think the high Saturday is only 49.
Yeah.
So what temp you think will be about 6:30 by kickoff? 6:40.
Chilly.
45.
Yeah.
Second half.
How many times will we hear the quotes from people in the stadium? It wouldn't be bad if the wind wasn't blowing. It wouldn't be bad without the wind.
Dude, I hope
that is the most Midwestern of Midwestern comments.
I hope it gets to like 35.
Yeah.
And them California
I don't know.
boys get
Is
cold.
Nebraska ready for that?
We were more prepared than what they are. I would say that with the cold.
Potentially.
I would say, because it's not like we've dealt with a lot either, but just your body, they've been in these cooler temps, but who knows? We shall see. Folks, we come back, we'll discuss a mystery at 10 o'clock. We have Coach Rule's pressure from yesterday that we'll dive into as well. It's The Drive, 92.7 Ticket.
All right, Lincoln, if you're a diesel technician who's ready to earn up to $40 an hour and you're tired of working nights and weekends, listen up. Inland Truck Parts and Service is hiring experienced diesel technicians right here in Lincoln, and they're offering what every hardworking tech wants. Monday through Friday hours, no nights, no weekends, and paid training on advanced diesel technology. With 37 locations across 12 states, career advancement opportunities are endless. Start building towards your future and apply today at inlandtruck.com. That's inlandtruck.com. Or text APPLY to 785-369-1320. Bonsall Pool & Spa's annual Spooktacular sale is here. Now through November 1st, get an extra $1,000 off hot tubs at an already low sale price and get $500 off the already low sale prices on infrared and traditional saunas. All hot tub water care products and accessories are also for sale for the Spooktacular sale, now through November 1st at Bonsall Pool & Spa at 33rd and Highway 2. Call for more info at 402-488-0148 or visit bonsallpool.com.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Select Plumbing and Utility has been serving Lincoln and the surrounding area for 14 years, and they're not slowing down. Select Plumbing and Utility handles all your plumbing needs, from faucets and water heaters to full renovations, and they can even help with your heating and cooling needs. They're also Lincoln's underground experts, repairing and replacing broken underground water and sewer lines since day one. Contact Select Plumbing and Utility today at 402-560-6197, assuring excellence in every situation, opportunity, and challenge. That's 402-560-6197.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Big news, Nebraska! Love Omaha is now Love Nebraska. This is more than just a new name. It's a tribute to what Nebraska represents in the world of volleyball. It's still the same team with the same mission, led by players you know and love. Now backed by a new ownership group led by Jordan Larson. As Love Nebraska, they're entering an exciting new chapter, pushing for a championship title in 2026 and building new opportunities for the next generation of players across the state. They want you with them. Let's show the world how Nebraska plays volleyball. Join the movement at lovneb.com and sign up to become a Love Nebraska insider today.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air,
and Electrical.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
The party is back on in Lincoln this fall, and there's no party like the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show. Join the whole ticket crew for 2.5 hours of pregame coverage before every home and away game this football season as they get you ready for the game. It's the A1 Automotive Ticket Tailgate pregame show at our downtown studio at 11th and O. Sponsored by Select Plumbing, Raising Cane's, Wall to Wall Wine and Spirits, Elway Power Sports of Lincoln, Currency, and the Kindler Hotel.
Comfort food, but make it vegan. At Rutabagas, they're serving all your crave-worthy classics. Mac and cheese, loaded nachos, Philly cheesesteaks, all 100% plant-powered and 100% delicious. Catch them at their cozy spot at 70th and Vine, or find their food truck rolling through the streets of Lincoln. So whether you're vegan, veg curious, or just hungry for comfort food with a twist, Rutabagas has a plate waiting for you. Find them on Instagram for their food truck location and specials. Rutabagas, where comfort meets compassion. For remote starters, audio upgrades, and more, there's only one place to go. Auto Sounds of Lincoln at 48th and O.
Now back to the drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainer, sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Folks, we are back on this Tremendous Tuesday. Nick, I'm going to say it again. I hope it's like 35 degrees to start the second half of the game on Saturday.
Let me look up. I should have been a little more prepared here. 47 degrees right now. Hourly 10 day. You want to know one thing I am doing Saturday morning though?
What's that?
So I have a birthday celebration to get to. And AD,
talk to me.
I did one last year and you'll remember this. I had to learn my lesson. I'm doing one of those group therapy bike rides.
Nick, please. DF, Raph, if you're listening, Foreman, we can't let him do it. We cannot let this happen again. What time is it?
I've learned 9 a.m.
Oh boy.
I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson
You ain't
last
going to
year.
the game.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I learned my lesson last year. That sneaks up on you quick. Sneaks up on you quick. I learned my lesson.
DF, Foreman, Rav, I'm going to have to
Calling the
assemble-
cavalry.
I got to call in the committee. There needs to be an intervention.
No, it'll be fine.
Swim.
It'll be fine.
Remember, you got a long day Saturday.
I know. I'm hoping midday nap.
Telling you from a veteran.
I'm hoping midday nap. I'll be fine.
8:30 wake up. What happened?
I blacked out.
Somebody else will be blacked out too.
Right, exactly. Oh man, I misunderstood what blacked out was. I misunderstood the theme.
When Nick says he's doing a blackout, he's doing a blackout.
This is my favorite theme ever. I'm participating. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll be fine. But this is my chance at redemption,
fellas. We need to talk. We need to have an intervention, man.
Jay texts in, goes, no chance he makes it. David says the new meme is loading.
A new meme is loading.
Oh man, that's funny.
The crew has spoken. I don't think the odds are in your
We'll
favor.
be fine.
Man.
We'll be fine. This is my chance for redemption.
Eric says maybe throat punch you to help you prepare for it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The temperature at kickoff is expected to be 36 degrees, according to Weather Channel.
I love it. The colder.
I hope everybody's got their
better.
bib overalls.
Where
this
you know
weekend.
what? There'll probably be obviously a lot of black, but I think there's also going to be a lot of brown underneath that black with the Carhartts underneath, etc. Man, but yeah, I like 36.
This is a game that was built for like farmers and small town folks because they have the coveralls and they have everything. They have the warm gear.
Nick, I'm gonna throw it back here on history.
Oh,
2015. Who's the quarterback for Nebraska?
2015.
Can you remember? Text line if you can remember who the quarterback was for Nebraska.
Okay,
in
so
2015.
was it 2015? That would have been Tommy
Riker Fife.
Oh, is this the Purdue game?
Passes. You're right, Nick. Well done, dude. You were
Did Nebraska win this 55-45?
No, we lost, unfortunately. But he threw for 407 yards.
Yeah. This was at Purdue.
But we were injury prone. We had so many injuries that game, but we turned the ball over also 5 times.
Well, yeah, because Riker Fife was the quarterback.
Yes, we lost. He threw for 407, but he threw for 5.
That is true. That is true.
But all right, hey,
what was the score of the game?
55-45.
Okay,
loss at
so
Purdue.
I said that Nebraska won 55-45. They
you're
lost
right there. Yeah, you're right
55-45.
there. We lost 55-45, 5 INTs, 5 turnovers.
If I remember that game a little more correctly, did Amani Cross have a good day that day, or was he not there yet? It's still no. Amani Cross was older. He was older. Amani Cross had a really good game against Purdue. No, he was there in 2015.
How many yards did he have
against Purdue? Oh, never mind. 8 carries, 39 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah. Riker was airing it out, but sometimes it was going to the wrong colored uniform. I looked him up. I think he's doing like a quarterback thing that he runs down in Dallas or in Texas or something.
Really?
Like yeah.
Because he's a Grand Island guy.
Mm-hmm. From GI.
That's right.
And but great kid. I didn't
Dallas
know him at all.
private quarterback coach.
Why did you put your head like that?
Riker Fife serves as the quarterbacks director for Jenkins Elite in Dallas, Texas, joining the team in 2024.
Elite.
Coach Fife brings an impressive resume from his time as a standout quarterback at the University of Nebraska.
Is that what the bio says?
This is what the bio says. Hold on.
Okay, maybe it's Wikipedia.
Hold on.
Maybe it's Wikipedia.
Hold on. As a standout quarterback, where he threw for 1,043 yards and 10 touchdowns. How many picks did he have in his career?
Okay, maybe they kind of embellish a little bit on the resume.
Here it is. How about this? Here it is. Among his collegiate highlights, Coach Fife threw for 407 yards and 4 touchdowns against Purdue in 2015 and capped his career by leading Nebraska in the 2016 Music City Bowl, a game Nebraska lost. His leadership and dedication earned him the prestigious Nebraska Student Athlete Hero Leadership Award.
Nick, you sound like you're kind of raining on his parade a little bit there.
I'm not.
The standout part maybe been a little bit embellished. I don't know about standout. I mean, good kid. I mean, obviously,
yeah.
good utility.
I mean, much needed for Nebraska.
Yes,
when guys were injured.
And I when people introduce me, they say former Nebraska. I just say no. There's not star. They're just basically say I have a helmet. I had one catch for 18 yards. So I don't go in there talking about standout. Did this, and I'm not knocking anybody else. I'm just simply saying people can look things up fairly easy. Because I was speaking at an event one time, Nick. This is about 2 years ago. It was right after COVID. And there was this guy there. We played at a small JUCO. He went to JUCO, then he went to a division school somewhere. It was out on the East Coast near Pennsylvania. Well, in Pennsylvania, those folks are very astute when it comes to football.
Mm-hmm.
The guy that brought me in, we're having dinner the night before, and this other guy wasn't here yet. He didn't bring the other guy in and didn't want him in apparently for something. Who knows? Yeah. He goes, if there's one thing that I try to tell speakers, please understand, we look up stats here. He goes, and this guy was 8th string at best, and on his resume, it had standout, dependable. Just basically, people in DC do it too.
Yeah,
we see it all the time. People getting busted. In fact, Nick, there was a coach. I can't think of his name. Not too long ago, that was busted for basically just adding a bunch of fluff on the resume.
Yeah,
I've never understood that. I'm like, do you know
Bishop Sycamore?
People can look that stuff up, man.
Yeah, I got him on ESPN though.
Yes, people can look that up.
That's
so
funny.
my stats: 1 catch, 18 yards.
That's really well. Yeah, I mean, we were joined by a friend of the program, Connor Onion, last week. He was like, "Wow, I'm here with a national champion."
Yeah, one of about 130 other guys on that team. Now, I do now, Nick. Now I'm going to brag on this.
You do wear your rings.
I do have several Scout Team Player of the Week plaques in my office.
Oh,
yes, I do.
Plaques. Nebraska wasn't skimping back in the days.
No, Coach Osborne, those guys would watch all film, all tape.
Mm-hmm.
The week of Colorado, I was a number of guys. I was Charles Johnson one year, and then I was another receiver one year. And you talking about getting beat up? I got beat up bad. So Coach Osborne, he recognized guys like me, man. So Riker 5407.
Shout out to Riker.
Nick, you were kind of.
Yeah, maybe I was a little harsh.
You're a little harsh on the guy. The guy's doing good stuff, man.
He is. Quarterbacks coach. If you want to train with Riker 5.
Nick, you're such a punk.
What? I said if you want to train, go online.
The look on your face, the way you said it.
No, don't out me.
Text line, did it sound kind of like that way Nick said it?
I just
Hey, I don't care who you are. You throw over 407 yards, that's pretty dang good, man.
Yeah. Somebody on the text line goes, standout is a relative term. Dang, man.
Be gentle. He's part of the Husker family.
Yeah.
He did a lot more than I ever did here, so it is what it is, man.
Did you have 407 career yards?
On Scout Team.
Okay.
I used to chew them up, man.
I was genuinely asking. I wasn't trying to.
I'm going to tell you something. The only bad thing about Scout Team, if you got hit, if you scorched them for one, Charlie would go, run it again. I'd be like, dang, now I'm going to really get killed, man.
That's before targeting was a thing.
Oh, targeting. Dude, we had guys half dead out there.
How is there? Never mind. We can't talk about this. Hospital ball. Hospital ball. Have you ever had? Is there one that sticks out?
Ben Roots.
I love Ben Roots. For context, hospital balls is a slang term, I guess, for if you're coming across the middle and your quarterback sets you up for a hit that's going to potentially take you to the hospital.
Ben Roots, I love him like crazy. He ended up transferring to Kansas, KU, but Ben Roots threw me out one time to dry. Vinny Murphy, I love Vinny. He threw me out one time. And it wasn't on purpose. Those guys were getting black shirts, Christian and Dante Jones in their face. They're just trying to get rid of it. But yeah, there was a few. I cracked my ribs one time.
Jeez.
Yeah, cracked the ribs.
Somebody says it doesn't matter how Nick said it. We were all thinking it. Jeez Louise. That's wild.
Hey, Eric,
Riker 5
turned
on the ticket this morning and just gets blasted. He's like, "What did I do? I'm thousands of miles away in Dallas."
Not by your Husker brother, you didn't, Mr. Fife. Not by your Husker brother, you didn't.
Not by somebody that was 14 at the time.
Willie said Nick taking passive aggressive.
No, I'm not trying to. Maybe I'm unintentionally passive aggressive.
What I'd Ray says, dang, did Riker kick Nick's dog?
Don't have a dog, so nope. Anyway,
folks, we got Coach Rule on the mic when we come back. His presser from yesterday is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, Sean Callahan here, and I've got some great news for you. Copple Chevrolet GMC is proud to be the #1 fastest growing GMC dealer in the Omaha and Lincoln metros. Copple is also celebrating its 50th anniversary. We want to say thank you to all of our customers that have helped us reach these milestones. So come see why so many customers, including myself, are choosing Copple Chevrolet GMC for their automotive needs. Please check us out at copplecars.com.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Empire Netting and Fence delivers top quality netting and fence solutions. From major sports venues to backyard installs and everything in between, coast to coast. We take on tough jobs with grit, integrity, and a strong commitment to safety. Empire is growing, and we're hiring motivated people ready to grow with us. We build each other up, and we're building something big. Think you've got what it takes? Apply now at empire-fence.com. That's empire-fence.com.
When it comes to concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction doesn't stall. They go for the takedown. As Nebraska's full-service concrete contractor, they stay in bounds, hold inside position, and never forfeit quality. Whether it's foundations, flatwork, or concrete coatings, they elevate performance and pin down results that win every time. Stevens & Smith Construction is a proud sponsor of Takedown Tuesdays on 93.7 The Ticket. Because when it's time to wrestle with concrete, Stevens & Smith Construction slams expectations. Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Big news, Nebraska. Love Omaha is now Love Nebraska. This is more than just a new name. It's a tribute to what Nebraska represents in the world of volleyball. It's still the same team with the same mission, led by players you know and love. Now backed by a new ownership group led by Jordan Larson. As Love Nebraska, they're entering an exciting new chapter, pushing for a championship title in 2026 and building new opportunities for the next generation of players across the state. They want you with them. Let's show the world how Nebraska plays volleyball. Join the movement at lovneb.com and sign up to become a Love Nebraska Insider today.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call
John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service, bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Welcome to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert. Former football national champion, speaker, and author Aaron Davis.
Pain is a teacher if you use it. And the lessons in the carnage of pain sometimes are elusive. They hide, they're stealth. The work is finding the lessons through the pain. There's always a message in the mess. Depends on if we want to get dirty and look for it.
Nick Sainert.
Driving left side is Boyer, picks up his dribble, looking for some help, decides to go up strong with it, and the layup will rattle home. Jack Riley picks the pocket of BJ Bradford up the floor to Jack Hostrider. Watch out! Mafisi in the lane, kicks it out. 3-ball, Townsley, right wing, it's good!
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, folks, we are back on this tremendous Tuesday. It's brought to you by Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services. He's been a well-respected representative since 1999. Can help protect your home, your vehicle, even your future. Give Jack a call today at 402-421-9100 or visit one of his 2 locations in Lincoln or in Seward and learn how Jack Russell of Farm Bureau Financial Services can help you. Nick, Matt Rule talked extensively yesterday about just a myriad of things regarding Saturday's win over Northwestern. Obviously, like you mentioned earlier, had the mannequin rolled in with the all-black unis, etc. And I want to reiterate, I think the uniforms are sweet. I think those are those ones. If there's any alternative uniforms I like the best, it's those right there. Those are sweet. I like the in on the logo. And it's just very simple.
Yeah, it's not too much. And it's like they didn't try too hard. And sometimes you can go too simple, where it's like, okay, you just try to slap some things together. But I do enjoy the uniforms quite a bit. Here's Matt Rule on the potential impact of the crowd as we are talking about the blackout game. Here's Matt Rule on the potential impact of the crowd on Saturday.
Yeah, I think our crowd at home is a distinct advantage. It's a true, not to steal it from A&M, but it's truly a true 12th man. And I'll be honest with you, like I'll be careful what I say here. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm sitting at the couch after the game. My daughter's like, "Did you hear the chant?" My youngest one, the 10-year-old, she's like, "Did you hear the chant?" When they were saying, "Refs," I'm not saying that's okay, but it's like, hey, let's get past. We're Nebraska nice. I get all that, but like, let's have a real game day environment. That was an unbelievable game day environment in a battle where we're like the game's coming to start kind of slowly, like the lead evaporating, and our crowd last week just kept amping it up and amping it up and amping up. Like that was a difference. That was a different crowd than 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And so our crowd's awesome. And, it's a night game. I think it's going to be an electric atmosphere. All that being said, it will still always come down to blocking and tackling. If our defensive end turns sideways to try to knock the tight end over instead of doing his job, keep his outside arm free, if we dive at people's ankles, if we don't have our head up for run throughs, then none of it matters. But the cadence, the snap count, like in Minnesota, we had to go silent the whole game. It was just really, really, really loud. A lot of these teams are going to come in and try to clap, but our crowd can be so loud that they can deafen the clap if they want to.
So there's that. Once again, it all goes back to Nebraska just take care of business on the field. And where we don't talk about uniforms is when if you win. This is what I continuously tell people all the time. And whenever the alternate uniform conversation comes up, Jay and I will do our post-game show when the game is over. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, guess what? We aren't going to talk about, hey, look, Nebraska won because the uniforms they were playing in.
Yeah, they're not. And that's one thing from you're going to talk about the game. That's what you're going to talk about is discuss the game. But to our point, it's great pageantry. It's great. It's great for the fan base. And I'm going to tell you, Nick, I got to be honest. I was walking by a store downtown yesterday after my meeting, and I was very close to buying a black jersey.
Yeah, I bet.
Those suckers are sweet.
I
and
bet.
I still might.
Yeah.
I thought they were sweet. You know, I'm just thinking, oh, those are fire. But I'm just, I'm still debating. I still may snatch up a black jersey.
Okay.
Man. Because I think those are pretty. Those go hard.
You know
man.
what I would do? I'd wait till the end of the year when they're all on sale.
Do you think they'll have any left?
They'll always have some left. You can
think
buy
so?
them online.
Maybe just make a trip down to the equipment room down there.
Now here's the question: will you get one with a name on the back?
No. Like one of the players' names?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not getting a player's name.
Okay, sorry.
No,
how dare I ask the question?
No. Okay, so I'm getting right over.
yeah. Okay. So whose NIL do I want to contribute
Okay,
to
I'm
today?
going McCullough.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go a little bit of. If I got any jersey name, you know what it'd be? It'd be Keith Williams because he's a Lincoln High guy.
Oh, okay. Not Keona Davis. They might think it's you.
Nah, that's my cousin.
That's my
man.
cousin.
That's my cousin, man. But no, I would get Williams. I you know what? And I know I'm biased because he's a Lincoln High guy, but his story, how he moved here from Detroit,
Yeah.
and to come to Lincoln High, I just thought that was. I'm just so happy for that kid, man. And he's a good kid.
How about
too.
this one? Ohio Husker on the text line 402-464-5685 says, I've gotten two of them. One plain and one with Barney.
I love it, Ohio Husker. I think I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna
That's
get it.
funny.
Dave free up. Dave goes, let's call Rule and get you a number 83. Rule will be like, who the hell is AD? I think I've met Rule.
You know who we have to call? The director of alumni.
Yeah, we got to call a guy.
We got to call.
I've
somebody
met Rule.
that is connected with us.
We did that deal up in the suites.
Wonder who that is.
So it was Barry Alvarez. You knew you're about to get throw punch when he comes in later, right?
I wonder who it is. I wonder if he's listening right now.
So I got to show you
I
this
saw him on
picture.
the
Nick.
sideline on Saturday.
It's Barry.
I saw you on TV too. You know who you are. You wearing a little stocking cap?
Jay
Little pom-
always feels
Whoa,
like
whoa, don't say his name.
that Swimmy's watching him. You're always watching him.
Little pom-pom ball on the top of your stocking cap. Step.
Jay's gonna punch you in the face when he sees you.
I see. I never said the name.
He might just roll up and just pull up, throw in his hazards, whack, and just roll out again, man. So the first time I met Rule, it was up in this. It was me. Trev was the AD at the time. Barry Alvarez was back in town. It was for Coach Solich. In fact, we were honoring Coach Solich. We're all, in fact, Jay's in it as well in a few pictures up there.
Yeah.
But real cool. And I've met a few times when he came down here, some other functions. But
sure,
as you know, Nick, I just don't go down there much, man. They don't need some old. I've been running around that stadium since I was 9, picking up towels and socks.
You don't want to be running down at the stadium when you're 59?
No.
In a couple of years?
No. Why can't I be? Man, that's 8
In
years.
a few years?
2 years.
In almost a decade?
Let's hear more what Rule's got to say.
Here's let's just do a preview of USC here. All encapsulating conversation around USC.
They've got great players. They play really hard, take the ball away, and they're elite in the red zone. At the end of the day, like how many yards you give up, all that stuff. Like if you're elite in the red zone, you hold people to field goals, you're going to win games. I think that was truly, and you go back to last game, that was the difference in last game early was, we were able to score touchdowns coming off the turnover on our first drive. So we're up 14, and they had to kick 2 field goals their first 2 times. So it's 7-6 instead of 14-7 them. So, I think we were 3 for 3 in the red zone last week, which is growth because we haven't been great in the red zone and we got better. They're an elite red zone defense. They've got guy after guy after guy that are elite players, 5-star recruits. I mean, you watch them, they're long, they're athletic, they can run. They're not wanting for anything talent-wise, and they play with great technique. Their defensive coordinators an excellent coach, so it's a real challenge.
He mentions the red zone ability of USC, and he's right about it. No, yeah. USC 33 of 36 on their red zone trips this year. Good for about 92% of the time they're getting scores out of it.
They deposit checks.
But how about this? Also, more importantly, to take it a step further, they're not just scoring in the red zone. They're scoring touchdowns in the red zone. 25 of their 33 scores in the red zone have been in the end zone. They've kicked and made 8 field goals this season. So, I mean, there you go. How about this, AD? As I'm just looking at some of these statistics, this has nothing to do with Nebraska and their game this week. I'm looking at some of these teams. Oklahoma is tied for number 1 with Eastern Michigan and Washington State for red zone conversions. 100%. Oklahoma, 26 of 26 at scoring when they get in the red zone. I mean, it's crazy.
Which shows you how good Ole Miss is. They kept them out. I mean, they took care of business.
Well, yeah, and a big part, obviously is making sure but making sure that you are making touchdowns or converting touchdowns instead of field goals. So I mean, you have those type of things too.
Nick, and I know we're going to dive into USC a lot tomorrow, but that is going to be a crucial, because now what is Nebraska ranked?
Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me scroll
Aren't
down.
we like 103?
No, not anymore. Not anymore. Larger sample size now. Nebraska is 61st in the country, wedged between Tulane and Western Michigan. Yeah. Nebraska is 32 of 37 scoring inside the red zone. Good for about 87% of the time. 22 of the 32 possessions inside the red zone and scores have been touchdowns. The other 10 are field goals. So
they definitely improved in that area.
It definitely improved in that area. I mean, there's some really bad teams. Like the worst team, the worst Power 4 team is Purdue, scoring in the red zone 72% of the time. So it's just I mean, it's bad. I mean, some other bad teams. Iowa State is 75% of the time in the red zone. Clemson is 80% of the time. So now that we've had a larger sample size, we can actually start to have this kind of conversation with substance, I suppose. I just think that when you look at Nebraska defensively, this has to be a game where you can force a couple of turnovers. You have to get a couple of takeaways. That's the biggest thing for me today and this week.
They're going to have to get some turnovers and but also take care of the ball.
Yeah.
A team like USC, if you gift them, you are going to pay for it. That's the bottom line. You're going to pay for that. So the Nebraska's, you get a team like you said, how high USC is in this red zone. You got to go on your P's and Q's and play disciplined football. And I know we sound like a broken record, but that's the truth, because a team like USC will make you pay the price for those. And even more so than who we saw last week with Northwestern, because you have a higher caliber of athlete and more depth, as far as that goes. You think about this. Against Michigan, their third-string running back ran for over 100 yards.
That's right.
I think one of the running backs is struggling with a high ankle sprain or something like that, but they got 3 thoroughbreds back there that can tote the pill. So Nebraska's defense in particular is going to have their hands full. There was a texter that talked about that abrupt movement penalty, Nick, and I looked this up on Saturday because I was like, what the heck is this? But what they say it is, texter, it says it occurs when a player makes a quick, jerky, or exaggerated movement that simulates the start of the play before the snap. For offensive players, it's a false start and results in a 5-yard penalty. Defensive players, similar abrupt movements are now considered a delay of game, also a 5-yard penalty.
It's essentially like a neutral zone infraction. Right. Like it's just a different terminology for it. It's sometimes officials like to just be more descriptive on it and tell you exactly why. They could just say neutral zone infraction. It's not like they made up a penalty simply just because Nebraska did something unorthodox.
They made a lot of
on Saturday. Yeah, right. Like
for both sides,
but in terms of terminology, they did not make anything up. Like this is just a description basically of what a neutral zone infraction and encroachment is. Or even we heard the disconcerting signals one. I would think of it as along the same line as the disconcerting signals, where you simulate essentially, you try to convince and surprise the offensive line to think that the ball's already been snapped, so it causes them to start, or causes them to jump and flinch early. So I would not. People were all up in arms. I'm not saying the texter about this. A lot of people were up in arms about like, whoa, they just made up a penalty to call it against Nebraska. That is not what happened. It's just one referee decided to be a little bit more descriptive of why they called a penalty in that.
You should have just said encroachment.
Yeah, encroachment, neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, just say that.
And
to me, it's a clarity
It could simply be a dead ball, neutral zone infraction.
That's simple.
Defense caused the offensive player to jump early.
That's simple.
5-yard penalty.
But yet this guy's, because it's Northwestern playing, he wants to use all these, just very exotic words because it's an Ivy League school in the Big Ten.
I heard Jay Gates does similar stuff. So Jay Gates likes to be real exuberant.
Yeah, and sometimes if he gets these on the air, we're like, get that dumb button ready.
Yeah. Jay's the guy who leaves the microphone on while the other guys are cussing him out on the field. Why'd you just you're gonna call that? I would love to have Jay. I would love to have Jay in here and tell us about some of those times.
We're gonna have Jay on again, man,
because it would be funny. Because I can't imagine like what Jay's reaction would be. Jay Gates, this is what Jay's reaction would be if he just was getting cussed out by a player. He'd be like,
bro.
Like, are you serious?
Jay would cuss them back out.
Yeah, exactly.
Like A to Z.
Exactly.
And then kick them out the game.
You think you have a larger vocabulary than I do?
You sure you want all this smoke?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave my microphone on so everybody can hear it.
Hold up, what you say?
Yeah.
Hey, dog.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, even here's the thing. It maybe he's listening. I don't know. There was even a referee at the youth football championships on Sunday. AD. That
was it hilarious, dog?
I mean, it was funny, but like also you're doing too much. Where he was like, dead ball, false start, everyone but the center. Like, it was like one of those, like, where, because there was that NFL referee a couple of years ago. It might have been Cleat. I can't remember if it was Cleat Blakeman, but there was he was on like a Sunday night football game, was like dead ball, false start, everyone but the center. And so it was that whole thing. But like, sometimes officials just like to have the
I'm going to
humor.
call Cleat and tell him, would he call in for one of our shows during the week?
Oh, that'd be fun.
I know after Thursday it'd be tough because those guys are heading out to wherever they're going, but
It'd be
I'm
fun.
going to hit Cleat up, man, because he's an attorney. Most people know this, but he's an attorney in his regular day job, but then obviously the NFL. But Cleat has got some awesome stories.
I bet he does.
He's got some awesome stories.
I bet he does.
Nick, I'm going to let you smell your flowers, Shiver, for the next one.
Why?
This is from Unknown Texter 3190. He goes, Nick, we appreciate the great job you did at the PA for Championship Sunday.
Oh.
Sorry you missed the concert.
Oh, it's
Sandman.
Okay. Sandman. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Axel Foley. Oh, how about this? Axel Foley says, I was dropping off cardboard on Sunday, and I thought that was your voice over the PA.
Oh, that's cool.
How about that? Axel Foley on dropping off cardboard. I'm proud of you for that. First off, reduce, reuse, recycle.
Yes.
The 3 R's.
That is a rough job because we got boxes galore in my garage. I need to get loaded up in the truck and get out
Do
of
you
there.
need help? I can find somebody to help.
Because, hey, Nick, but I kind of like that because my back. I tell people, hey, my dog said I can't ever help anybody move ever again.
Exactly.
Hey, you're lifting all. No, never again.
Yeah. I just got we just got an angry email from our apartment complex. Got an angry email because somebody's been leaving their mattresses and couches by the trash can. Can't do that. Mattresses and couches out by the trash cans.
I know the garbage people were pissed when they see that.
Well, when I moved in, I got a new mattress and I left mine by the trash can. But that was back in April. I'm part of the problem.
You were him.
No, they just got the email yesterday. They took it the next day. I got out there. I was like, well, my mattress is gone.
You were him.
I was like, well, my mattress is gone. I don't know where it went. But I didn't realize it was a violation of the lease.
Hey, Axel Foley, I'm with you because I take mine. I wish we didn't have to either because I take mine down by Sid Dillon off of Pine Lake. So you have to go to that big recycling place and you drop them all off because of garbage. They charge you extra. I'm like, I'm not paying that. I can take mine right down there and do it myself. But
yeah.
Folks, when we come back, we got some more sports to discuss with you. We're going to get into the college football weekend scoreboard. We kind of hinted to what you laughing at, dog.
Because so my buddy goes, I'm sending you an angry text just because I don't like you. You mattress lever guy.
I just
shout out to Mason.
In case you're Uribe, refuse, Husker refuse, all the refuse. Nick Sainert is the guy that's doing that.
I'm the problem. I'm the problem.
He's the guy leaving mattresses around the city because he doesn't want to take them to the dump.
Yeah. Let me just go ahead and throw my queen size mattress in my Honda Accord Sport, and we'll see how this goes. Let me take it to the dump. Where am I supposed to take it?
He's here at the studio 9 to 11 Monday through Friday. If you want to have a word with him.
Yeah, that's the worst part. We admit to a lot of stuff on this. If there's ever like legal issues, I mean, it's not hard to find us.
Well, we're just going to say like that movie, Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll be back.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just their professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, their passion for happier, healthier, furry friends.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Mike Smith, founder of The Bay. Join me every Tuesday from 5 to 6 p.m. for your weekly Disrupt, where me and local misfits will interrupt your drive time with this week's most interesting stories in sports, entrepreneurship, and culture. So tune in to your weekly Disrupt every Tuesday afternoon on 93.7 The Ticket, where disruption is just a phone call away.
Rosie's Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road, just south of 14th and Highway 2.
Comfort food, but make it vegan. At Rutabagas, they're serving all your crave-worthy classics. Mac and cheese, loaded nachos, Philly cheesesteaks, all 100% plant-powered and 100% delicious. Catch them at their cozy spot at 70th and Vine, or find their food truck rolling through the streets of Lincoln. So whether you're vegan, veg curious, or just hungry for comfort food with a twist, Rutabagas has a plate waiting for you. Find them on Instagram for their food truck location and specials. Rutabagas, where comfort meets compassion.
Are you looking for an exciting new way to put your skills to work? Explore new career options in the fintech industry at Currency, a Sandhills Global company. We offer full-time positions in financial sales, compliance, operations, and other fields. We also offer a 4.5-day work week, an attractive benefits package, and opportunities for advancement. Put your motivation to work and grow with us at Currency. Visit gocurrency.com/careers to learn more.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red!
Hungry for something real? Come to HF Crave, Lincoln's favorite spot for burgers that are anything but basic. Locally sourced Nebraska beef, hand-cut fries, and bold flavors that'll make your taste buds cheer. Whether you're craving the classics or ready to try something wild, they've got the burger that gets you. HF Crave. Fresh, local, craveable. Find them at 48th and Holdridge or order online at hfcrave.com.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. It doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Now back to The Drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainert. Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, folks, we are back on this beautiful Tuesday morning. Nick, we're going to dive a lot more into it tomorrow as far as breaking down USC,
Indeed.
Lincoln Riley. I'm wondering if there'll be a Will Ferrell sighting tomorrow. Saturday at Memorial Stadium.
If there is, I'm trying to decide how would I go about quoting every line of Step Brothers to him.
I still got to watch it.
You do.
I still got to watch it.
I just had to figure out a way to talk about it so that you would say that.
Yeah, I got to still watch that. You know what? Bill Murray was at the Nebraska game on Saturday.
I did see that.
He was there, celebrity sighting, and was it the Trumpet guys that were there?
Timmy Trumpet.
Timmy Trumpet was there Saturday as well.
So I wasn't going to tell you this.
What's that?
I got a text earlier individually about you from Logan Foster.
My man, that's John Riggins.
This was at 9:36 a.m. And I feel like it's still valid and accurate here at 10:31. His text read, AD is on one this morning. And I said, bro, I'm just trying to wrangle him in. And he goes, LOL, I love it. There you go.
My man, Logie Foz. Logan, you're running like John Riggins out there. Thanks, coach. Who's John Riggins?
There you go.
Logie, good to hear from you, brother. You know what, dude? The thing about it, Nick, when I get here, I've been up 5.5 hours already.
Yeah,
So
it's like your lunch hour for me. I was up at 7 this morning, which I understand is not early. Don't worry, older folks. I understand.
Here's the thing about getting up, Nick. I tell people all the time, get up when it's best for you.
Okay.
You know, sometimes you see these influencers online.
Yeah.
You got to be up at this time. No. You get up. I always say this, though. If you're always feeling rushed when you get up, you're probably getting up too late. That's the bottom line. But I don't, what someone else's wake up time, I always say, make sure you give yourself a lot of time for you to get the things you need to get done.
Yeah.
And for me, there's a lot of reasons. And our guy, Kim Warnick, was one of the ones.
Yeah.
He put 3:41 because that's the time his dad passed. So I was getting up between 4 and 4:30. I was already getting up. Long story short, I was like, you know what? My pops got up every morning between 4 and 4:30. I'm gonna get up. And then I just started waking up at 3:30. So, but on weekends, I sleep in. Sunday morning, I didn't get up until like 7.
Whoa. Half your day's gone. No, I'm
Didn't
kidding.
watch the Steelers get their face beat in
Yeah.
Sunday night. So, whatever.
Old Dad 34 says, AD, you've been saying you would watch Step Brothers for over a year, brother.
I know.
Thunder Not Collins says, don't wrangle a stallion, son. Please.
Please.
AD and I are breaking barriers.
We're
over
breaking
here.
barriers. We're like the Bloods in the Crips, shaking hands, making peace.
It was like the cookies you can buy at Walmart.
Oreo double stuff.
No. One side is the chocolate, one side's the vanilla. the great value cookie, the giant one.
We got to tweet that Patreon, dog.
No, we do not.
Eliminating barriers one show at a time.
One show at a time.
Do you want to ride with the black guy and then the one guy swimming? Do you want to ride with a black guy, white
We need
guy,
to be
the one
done.
they call swimming? I like that. Do you want to ride with a black guy and a white guy swimming? Swimming.
Can we be done? Can we talk about college football?
Let's college football. Vandy is for real, folks. Nick, I'm gonna tell you, Nick's like, I can't control this guy.
Yeah. I
Vandy-
guess I'm not. Okay, never mind.
that?
We're done.
Musically.
Ryan P. in all caps. You don't understand. Did you touch my drum set?
See, I gotta watch
I
it.
know you touched my drumstick.
I gotta watch it.
Because the left one has a chip in it.
I gotta watch it, dog.
Chubby Rhino says, let's get a movie night going down at Capitol.
Oh, that'd be dope.
It would be.
That would be dope. I'd love it. Nick, all seriousness, is Vandy for real?
I guess so. I've been higher on Missouri than a lot of other people too, though. I really like Elijah Drinkowitz as a head coach. I think.
Do you think he's safe there? Do you think he's getting poached?
I do. I do think he does get poached.
I think
yeah,
he's got some big decisions to make.
Yeah. I think so too. I think it's interesting. You know, there was a lot of interesting just details over the weekend. It's so hard for me to buy into Vandy. It's so hard to buy into Vandy for me, just because. And I completely acknowledge and accept that, like, I need to be better and more believing in Vanderbilt because they continuously prove me wrong. But ultimately, what I will also add is that, like, they don't have names that carry national weight. Like, if you think about it. So, like, let's just go through some of the teams. Like, now Indiana, you can start to believe because Curt Cignetti has firmly become a national name. And obviously other top echelon programs, the Texas has Steve Sarkisian and Arch Manning. And even though they're not a top echelon program, they're still viewed as a notable program in college football. We know Carson Beck at Miami. We know Lane Kiffin at Ole Miss. We know Ryan Day at Ohio State. We know Dan Lanning and Dante Moore and all those guys at Oregon. Vanderbilt, can anybody on the text line, and this isn't me taking a shot at the text line because I probably falling in the same line. Can you name another Vanderbilt player other than Diego Pavia?
I can't.
And so that's where, like, through Alabama, you can name, Ty Simpson, the quarterback. You can name Jam Miller, the running back. You can name Germani Bernard. You can talk about Ryan Williams. You can name multiple guys. Vanderbilt doesn't have these household names. And so it's hard to believe it. And then on top of it all, AD, they don't have a household coach. No. Clark Lee's not a household national name. When all these big-time jobs are coming open, is anybody talking about Clark Lee getting the LSU job? How about the Florida job? How about the Penn State job? No. So it's hard. I think it's just naturally hard, subconsciously, to buy in and truly believe into Vanderbilt.
You look at, I got two things, Nick. You look at Vandy's schedule. They got Texas at 11 o'clock Saturday. They got Auburn on the 8th. They got Kentucky, and they got Tennessee. Obviously the two games on there, and Auburn will be pesky because they can be pesky at times, but they should handle Auburn. They should, quite honestly, Kentucky be pesky. But you look at Texas and Tennessee, obviously the bookends of that their last four are going to be tough. Nick, when you think about, when you brought up Cignetti, I was watching this on Saturday. Which coach won a national championship within their first 2 years? Within their first two seasons.
Is there only one other one?
There's a few of them.
Okay.
Who was the last one?
What year?
It was 2010, which kind of...
Oh, would that have been 2010? Auburn was around there. Was it Gene Chizik?
You're exactly right. Gene Chizik did it in 2010 because they were talking about this because of the surge of Indiana and Cignetti. Sure. That's what made me think about it. I took a picture when I'm watching games. I'll just get. I'm like, we might use that. But I thought that was interesting. Gene Chizik did it in 2010. Urban Meyer did it in 2006. Jim Tressel did it in 2002. And then we tend to forget about quite a bit because of the things that were clouding the program when he left.
Yeah.
Larry Coker did it in 2001, of course, when they just dismantled Nebraska. And Coach Stoops, I forgot about Coach Stoops, did it in 2000.
Yeah.
Their first 2 years.
That is what I'll say. Okay, so as we recap week 9 of college football here, that is one thing I will say is that you want to know a name that is for some reason popping up in my mind.
And Derek and Akar, you had it too, my man.
If he can win a couple of games, especially against maybe a Nebraska, what about Lincoln Riley?
As far as
opportunities elsewhere.
Do you
think if LSU, we forget that when he was at Oklahoma, the big job that Lincoln Riley was in conversation about was LSU.
Has he done enough at USC for him to be considered, do you think?
So, okay, let's look into that because I personally don't think so. I think he's a flashy enough name.
He's a flashy enough name. I have nothing against Lincoln Riley other than when you called the reporter in Oklahoma when they told you. Nick, tell the listeners who may not have heard that story.
Yeah. So there's a good friend, Chris Plank, who does Sooners Radio Network down in Oklahoma. He does a coach's show every Sunday. And after Oklahoma beat and won in Bedlam against Oklahoma State, Lincoln Riley at the post-game press conference on Saturday night was like, he was asked about the LSU job and he was like, I am not going to LSU. And so he goes, I'm not going to LSU. I'm not going to be the head coach of LSU. Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to be the head coach at LSU. So everybody was like, sweet. So Chris Plank, Sooners Radio Network, was standing next to Lincoln's wife and goes, man, I bet you're relieved to have this out. And she goes, Nick, she looked at me and goes, yeah, I'm thankful. It's gone. We're not going to LSU. Next day, supposed to have a coach's show. Supposed to start recording at 3 p.m. Lincoln Riley never showed up. He calls them. He calls, people in the know, and they were like, well, he's on a plane to USC right now. The very next day, he's out of town.
No, he didn't lie.
No,
he wasn't going to LSU. He was just going to the opposite side.
I wonder if I can find it. I wonder if I can find the. I don't know if I
see, Nick. We laugh, and it's a humorous story. Obviously, if you're in Oklahoma, because they when he left out of there, they thought about just razzing the guy's house and everything, raising his house and get rid of him and everything else. But that's why you can't get mad at players when coaches do stuff like that.
Nah,
you didn't even call and cancel your show. You just did.
Yeah, you just didn't show up.
You just show up. So when players decide to hit the portal, coaches have been doing it for years, and it sucks both ways. But it's like you can't be mad at kids for leaving when coaches have done it very in poor taste.
Well, and the best part then, I mean, and you started to really realize as well, Lincoln Riley, there was a couple of his staff members that he took with him to USC that actually got in trouble because they had stuck around at Oklahoma for a couple of weeks as Lincoln Riley was in USC.
Yeah.
And they were
poaching,
using Oklahoma resources to recruit for USC,
which was dirty, man.
I mean, that's really bad. So if I was a betting man, and I highly recommend not to do this. And if I, 1-800 bets off. If
you just betted me if I was going to wear a white shirt or black shirt today.
No, I didn't. AD, you said you weren't going to wear a suit jacket today. No. Do I think Lincoln Riley goes anywhere? No, I do not. I don't think he's done enough, right? But then once again, it's programs the same way that franchises in the NFL can talk about how they feel like they can change an NFL quarterback into their franchise quarterback. The same way programs and universities can say, well, he just needs these resources that we have to be good at coaching.
Nick, speaking of quarterbacks, we talked about Vandy being for real and what they got going on. Obviously, they got Texas at 11 o'clock. Let's switch it really quick before we go to break. Is KC back?
We're talking NFL?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's a switch up. Is KC back? I don't know. I just think that they ran against a team that had Marcus Mariota at quarterback, and they just don't have their.
But go to the week before too, though.
Sure.
Man. They got all their weapons.
Fine. Rashee Rice is good.
He's a difference maker.
Yeah. Travis Kelce was good last night.
You got Kelce, you got Rice, you got Hollywood, you got my man. Oh my goodness, played for the Steelers. My mind went crazy. Just
Juju.
You got Juju. You got a two-headed monster at running back and Pacheco and Hunt. I mean, KC, in my opinion, that's why. And my neighbor, Eric was there early when we were on the show. He was already open at the, at the door waiting to get in at the gates at Arrowhead.
I was surprised there wasn't a VIP entrance for him.
Nick, and to the Chiefs fans out there, I just feel that KC is hitting their stride.
I don't know, man.
Healthy, man.
I think that the Chargers are
another one,
are really good in that division. Mm-hmm. I think the Broncos, as much as this pains me to say, because maybe Raph is listening, I think the Broncos are really, really good. And then we forget now.
Depends on Patrick Surtain. Depends on how long he's out.
But look at the AFC South. You have a team by the name of the Indianapolis Colts that has one loss,
and that's who we play Saturday,
right?
And Sunday. We're going to get beat by 21. I'm sorry.
Maybe not 21.
I'm just Arthur Smith is Matt Canada 2.0. You got all those weapons and they don't get used. It's Pittsburgh would be lucky to come within 14 of Indy, man. I'm just ready for it,
dude. AD,
Nick, I've listen. I've been moaning Steelers games since as long as you've been alive. Like,
okay, there you go. Thank you for clarifying.
Throwing things, snapping my flag that I have in my front yard when they play. I think it's the third flag that I've had. So I don't know. I'm just not optimistic what I've seen from Pittsburgh so far, man.
Hey, it's at Acrisure, right? That's the name of their field.
Acrisure, Atari, Alabama,
Hines.
Auburn. It don't matter where they're playing at. Until they get their offense together, the Steelers are going to struggle, man. They're going to struggle.
It's on CBS.
Yeah.
You want to watch the game on Sunday together?
Maybe. Because if I get kind of pissed though.
You don't say. Would have never thought that. That's crazy.
Broncos are looking good though, man. I don't text you. You said look at Broncos wins and tell me they're good.
Oh, then you guys get to go overseas.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that either.
Dude, that's exciting. Oh no, excuse me. No, you don't. No,
Pittsburgh's already done that.
Yeah, the Pittsburgh. I'm on the Indianapolis Colts schedule.
Yeah, Colts go. Pittsburgh already went to Ireland.
So you guys don't get to go back?
No. They need to learn how to play well.
So your guys' upcoming schedule after losing 2 in a row, you're 3-3.
It's not good.
4-3. Excuse me. After your schedule, it's okay. Colts at the Chargers versus the Bengals. Oh, AD, you're gonna be fine. You might lose these next 2, but you'll win the next 2. You're gonna be 6-5.
You know what that's saying? AD, now you're gonna thoroughly get your butt whooped for the next 2 weeks, but the next 2 weeks you'll be all right.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah. Hey, and you know what?
You're good.
Money G. You get it as well, brother. He goes, I'm with the AD. Steelers are not good right now. They're not, man. They got injuries galore on the defensive side.
Yeah.
They are bipolar on offense. We have a coordinator that doesn't know what he wants to do.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers is calling people blank suckers on live TV, and I don't blame him. The plays take to get in are like a sundial.
Yeah.
It's just there's so many just fragments on the offensive side, man. I don't know.
So how about this? I was just handed this from Jake Sorensen. If you have no plans tomorrow night, stop by Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill for their first speaker series featuring Husker volleyball assistant coach Jalen Reyes. On this paper, it reads, Nick Sainert will MC the event starting at 7 p.m. as Jalen gives you a look inside the volleyball program and takes your questions in this non-broadcasted event. Tomorrow's event, which is no cost to get into, is sponsored by Mike and the team at Alpha Wealth Advisors, who focus on advising individuals and businesses on investing, retirement, and financial planning. Learn more about them at thealphawealth.com. You can enjoy at Liquid Assets 23 beers on tap, a specific bar for high-end bourbon and spirits. And how about this? 30 TVs showing the World Series, Major League Baseball, and college football games. Enjoy their delicious wings or handheld sandwiches like the Turkey Melt, the Liquid Gold Hamburger, the Bull Market Barbecue Burger, and so much more. That's tomorrow with Husker volleyball coach Jalen Reyes, 7 p.m., Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill, just north of 27th and Yankee Hill in Lincoln. No cost to get in. Yes, looking forward to it. It's going to be a great time. You can also tune into his show tonight here with Jalen Reyes on the ticket, 7 p.m. there. But yes, tomorrow it's going to be a good event at Liquid Assets Sports Bar and Grill.
Nick, congrats on doing that.
Thanks,
man. That's
looking forward. Yeah, thanks to Mike and the team for asking me to take part in it. It's going to be a good time.
Absolutely, that's going to be a great time. Like I said, the game up. That's a great environment. Food is always good. I know they'll have food and beverages available.
Food is going to be incredible. Once again, it's not like you have to buy tickets. You don't reserve tables. You just show up. You order your food, you drink some good drinks, and you have some good times. It's going to be a good time on tomorrow night, 7 p.m.
You can go check Nick out and see some volleyball and hear some.
Yeah,
some
do not come to hear me talk. Come for come for the stories from Jalen. It's going to be a really good time. So we're going to have some good things,
folks. We will be right back with our last segment, 80 Attitude Adjustment. Thanks for riding, but keep riding. We'll be right back to Drive.
Tune in every Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. for The Law of Lift with Dr. Lawrence Chatters. Sit back and enjoy listening to Dr. Chatters discuss real stories involving struggle, inspiration, and real-life experiences with special guests and insights. Remember, the higher the pressure, the greater the lift. The Law of Lift with Dr. Lawrence Chatters. Every Sunday from 3 to 5 p.m. right here on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Are you ready for a new opportunity? Check out Sandhills Global. Join a dynamic team where your skills are valued and your career can soar. We offer full-time positions with a 4.5-day work week, competitive pay, excellent benefits, and a positive work environment. From IT and marketing to sales and finance, we're looking for talented individuals just like you. Apply today at sandhills.jobs and take the first step towards an exciting future. That's sandhills.jobs. Don't wait, apply now.
Mike, I've been thinking, our house could really use a makeover. How about new siding?
I've been thinking the same thing. Have you heard of James Hardy?
Yes! Sarah down the street had Roofing Service Company install James Hardy siding on their home, and they love it.
Roofing Service Company does have great reviews.
They took her through the design process and made everything super easy.
Roofing Service Company offers expert design and installation. Couple that with James Hardy's durable products and variety of colors, you and your family will love your exterior remodel. Just visit roofingservicecompany.com. That's roofingservicecompany.com.
Tune in to Outside the Box from 4 to 5 p.m. for everything you need to know about the Lincoln Stars. Join head coach Rocky Russo and play-by-play voice Alex Fern as they sit down with special player guests to tell the story of the Lincoln Stars and give you all the news and notes you need from around the USHL. That's Outside the Box with the Lincoln Stars on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Rico here with HIS Auto Care at 70th and Van Dorn, letting you know HIS is a great place to bring your vehicle for service. With superior service bumper to bumper, we'll treat your vehicle like it's your mother's. Doesn't get any better than that. So call 402-488-8934 and HIS Auto will make you glad you did. 5% off, mention this ad, and for sure your mother will be proud you called. 402-488-8934, HIS Auto Care, 70th and Van Dorn. God bless you.
Hey there, this is Paul Scheel, owner of High Electric. I want to thank our friends and loyal customers and introduce High Electric to those looking for a new electrician. We've been serving the Lincoln and Omaha area for over 30 years, from design to install, upgrades, and repair. If you are a homeowner or a small business needing some electrical work, call us at 402-466-6606 or check us out at hyelectric.com. We look forward to hearing from you.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Now back to the drive with Aaron Davis and Nick Sainer, sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, folks, we are back for the last segment. I think it's been a good ride.
It's been a fast one. We were speeding.
We were speeding on this thing, man. It's been a fast, fantastic show. We are getting very close to the USC game. Of course, today, the coordinators will be on. Butler, as well as Dana Hoagie will be on. We'll discuss that tomorrow as well. Nick, it's going to be interesting, too, just to hear, in particular, actually both of them, because both of them had a lot to say on last week after the loss. And I mean, a lot to say. It's like, you know what, there's some things that we need to do better. And you could tell there was an emphasis on getting EJ the ball on Saturday, which was a good thing to see. You know, and in Butler, obviously, you know, he knows, you know what, we got to do better. We got to just go play football. And they did a lot better job of that on Saturday against Northwestern. That one long run that Mogi, what was his last name? The running back for Northwestern.
Let's go with that.
Yeah, we're just going to call me Moji. I think it's M-E-E or N-E, whatever it was. That one, he bounced out to the right and went down the sidelines. Everybody was, you know, kind of just, clumbered inside. But USC is going to have, like I said, probably a three-headed monster that Nebraska is going to have to be prepared for. So there's going to be a lot of stress for sure on Butler, Braden, and the whole defensive staff as far as that goes. So we'll discuss that tomorrow as well. Unknown texter, 23. Oh, these are great pictures, man. 2366.
Look at all of the stadiums he's visited.
Oh, man.
How about this?
Go ahead, Nick.
Sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Got home at 1 a.m. from the Chiefs game last night, and that baseball game was still going on. Couldn't stay up to watch after traveling almost 9,000 miles the last 11 days. He went to 5 NFL games, 3 college games, 1 NBA game, and 1 NHL game. Here's the schedule. So Monday, Chiefs and Commanders. Sunday, we're working our way back here. It started on Friday, Nebraska and Minnesota. Started Friday, Nebraska, Minnesota. Went to Penn State, Iowa. Went to Raiders at the Chiefs. Went to Texans at the Seahawks. Then Tuesday, Colorado Avalanche at the Mammoth. Wednesday, Clippers at the Jazz. Thursday, Vikings at Chargers. Saturday, Nebraska, Northwestern. Sunday, Packers at Steelers. And Monday, Chiefs and Commanders.
This is absolutely awesome.
That is so cool.
Unknown texter, slap a name on there so we know who you are. That and you got pictures of all the different stadiums, man. This is, you know what? This is living.
I believe that's Cody, who is the UPS driver for us here. He's a UPS driver that drops off a lot of our packages here at the station and around downtown Lincoln.
Cody, this is so
and
awesome.
I believe it's Cody.
Man, that is cool. That's the thing. You think that's him?
Yeah, I believe I'm 99% sure that's Cody. So Cody, if that's you, if not, I'm sorry.
Cody,
But
you live in life, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
How about those experiences?
Yeah, all the pictures of the different stadiums and arenas.
That's awesome, man.
I love it. I
All right.
absolutely love it.
80, what you got for your attitude?
Actually,
Justin?
it's right on point with this. Every day I'm blessed to wake up. I'm one day closer to death. What am I going to do with the time that I have left? And Cody is living life.
Absolutely.
Every day at a time. Folks, do the same thing. Thanks for riding with us this morning. Stay tuned more. I think it's one-on-one with DP. Talking more Husker sports and just sports in general. Thanks for riding with us, folks. We'll talk to you tomorrow.